Hey my guys, I'm going to be cutting my hair. Yes, yes, cutting my hair. So we have a clipper here, and it should be on 3 millimeters. So I'm going to do 3 millimeters. When I was a teenager, I used to do just that grade. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like bare fucking bold. Okay, so we're doing 3 millimeters, and we've got clippers, and that's all we need. Yeah, clippers. I actually don't wear a towel while I'm doing it because it's a bit too awkward. So, we are going to be clipping our hair. Let me take this off. Mirror is the other thing I need. That is the other thing I need. Okay, so full battery? Yeah, okay. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. I do like this length of hair, but I need to cut it. Let's go. I need to cut it before. I wanted to wait until after Bark and Bone, the event in Dublin. Then I want to cut it as soon as possible after Bark and Bone because I want some length of hair for AnviCon in Dublin and Confuzzled in the UK. I want length of hair for that. So, and that's in April and May, so best to cut it now. So that I'll have some length for Confuzzled and AnviCon. Bit tugging there. I'm getting a CPAP machine tomorrow. Nurse is going out to give me the CPAP machine. It was meant to be last Thursday, but she didn't get the deliveries yet. She was waiting for it to be delivered, and it didn't arrive. So it was rescheduled for tomorrow. It looks good to have longer hair, but it feels better to have shorter hair. It's kind of benefits to both, do you know what I mean? Looks better to have longer hair, but it feels better to have shorter hair. Short hair just feels so good. Doesn't look that good, but it feels good. I mean, short hair, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's a bit aggressive. Short hair is kind of associated with more aggressive type of people, I think. Very often it is. So I used to do bold when I was in secondary school because I thought it was tough. Because I was a Muppet. I was a Muppet. Be careful not to shave my eyebrows off. That look ridiculous. Of course, the convenient thing about shorter hair is that it's better for headgear. If you're wearing a bike helmet or a fursuit or a VR headset, it works a lot better to have shorter hair. Not only because I have a big head, but because those things just work better with shorter hair. Okay, and now that I've got the bulk of it, you gotta do the visible bits, and then because let's just do a bit of sweeping up here. I'm not done yet. I'm just doing a bit of sweeping. Get my feet in here. Not too much hassle. Hair right there. All that hair, huh? All of that here. All of that here. All of that here. Now, I'm feel around. Doesn't feel like I've missed any bits, but I'm sure there is bits. Oh, look there. Yeah, okay, I got that bit there. I'm expecting there to be at least a handful of strands that I've not managed to get yet. Okay, how about the other ear? Now, I'm going to use the camera on my phone and the mirror to look at the back of my head, like this, and see exactly what the back of my head is like. Kind of hard to angle it. Not so bad. Well, it might be better if I use the fan like that. Is that better? Not really. Not any better. Is that back there? See that? So you gotta do the back of my neck. You gotta be careful there, because the back of your neck will actually escape the clippers if you're not careful. You can't hold back of your neck, escape the clippers. You may go down your neck and you don't really think of it. So, yeah, we might be done, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're not. Yeah. Very hard to see, guys. What I do need to do is be right back. I'll take a quick video of the back of my head and I'll see. Now, this is actually the best way of seeing, is to I've clipped this so that I can review it right now. I'm gonna turn around like that. Of course, you weren't able to do this back when I first started cutting my own hair, because you just didn't have access to a camera like that. It just wasn't a thing. But nowadays you can. Let's look at the top of the head like that. Take a look and see what I've missed. I can review this video right now and see what I've missed. That is amazing. I think I've cut all of it. I think I've cut all of it, guys. So yeah, I managed to get all of that. So that's from practice, from before we ever had phones, you know? It's like, oh, incredible. So we're putting that away, and then I'm gonna have a shave, honestly. I'll show you me having a shave as well. There's crows out there. Gotta pay attention to the crows. Yeah, caw-caw. Praise Odin. Who's the Celtic goddess of crows? I think it might be Maeve. Or Blanid or something. It's the goddess of war in Celtic mythology is a goddess of crows or something. Because crows used to hang around battlefields and eat the corpses when people died, and that's how they became associated with death and destruction and the other world. Because, for example, two clans would be going to battle, and the crows would see that, and they go, "Oh, we're going to have some food here," yeah, and they'd gather around the battlefield, and they'd watch everyone kill each other, and then when people were dead, of course you got hundreds of people dead on a battlefield. You can't tidy them all up yet, you know, but the crows are eating these people that are dead. So they became associated with death and a dark omen and all that stuff. These crows are carrion eaters. They eat dead things. They eat whatever you throw at them, to be honest, but dead things is one of the things that they will eat. Dead things is one of the things. So we're gonna just shave here. They're scavengers. Crows are scavengers. Opportunistic scavengers. Yeah. Let's go. This is a new razor as well. It's only been used once before now. This is the second usage of it. It cut really well. Gotta be careful with the razor and don't go side to side, because if you go side to side, you'll lose your head. Zero. It is very sharp indeed. Very sharp indeed. I'm gonna look up the Rubber Bandit songs on Spotify, see if they're on there. They probably are, aren't they? Wouldn't doubt they are. Even think of it. Oh, yeah. Yo, I want to take you to a cave. Yeah. Okay. The final thing to stop me from itching is to take off my t-shirt, which is now wet and covered in hair, so it's itchy. God damn. God damn. In fact, I'm gonna throw that t-shirt away in the wash, and I'll get an identical t-shirt from in here. We have that one. We have that one. Yeah, that one. And then wipe off my back of my chest, my arms, wipe them off. Put the t-shirt on. And there we have it. I am shaved, clean. Yes. Haircut. Let's go, buddy.